I'm here with head men's basketball coach Blake Mellinger. Coach, we got the first win of the season at Limestone. Road wins are never easy, but we picked up a 3-point win there, had four players scoring double figures. Just talk about the overall performance of your guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think we showed a lot of resilience down the stretch. I think we had it was like an 8 or 10 point lead there with I forget however much time to go, and they made a little run on us, and thought we did a good job of responding. We did, the last couple of weeks we've talked about, performing in the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game, and I thought we did that both offensively and defensively. We were able to execute on the offensive end and get a few buckets, and then defensively we were able to get some crucial stops down the stretch to complete the
And
game.
like you said, we've talked in the past about kind of keeping the momentum and tempo throughout the full 40 minutes, especially in that second half. You were able to shoot over 51% from the field, shot better from 3-point in that second frame. So just kind of talk about that second half performance.
Yeah, I thought offensively we were really good. We played with a really good pace, and thought our shot selection was really good. And when we do that, we've got a lot of guys that can really score the ball. And as the stat sheet showed, we were pretty balanced. We weren't necessarily relying on Cam to score 30, or Briggs had a good game, but across the board we were pretty balanced. And I think that's offensively that's when we're best, when we got multiple guys contributing.
And just piggybacking off of that, you talked also about just being a little bit more patient with shot selection. And of the guys that scored, they all scored right around 50% or better from the field on the game. So was that just more of you think they were being a bit more patient with the shot selection or just better offensive execution of plays?
I think a combination of both. We definitely executed better offensively, but we were also patient. We weren't taking necessarily the first open shot. We worked to get a good shot, and I think the results benefited us.
And then we faced Catawba up next. Last time we played them in the Prayer Center about a year ago. Today, just a 1 point loss down to the wire. Catawba has always been, a really gritty, tough team. So just going into tomorrow's matchup, what are you all focusing in order to be able to come out with the win?
Really, I think it comes down to two things. I think it comes down to our ability to keep them off the offensive glass, and then we've got to take care of the basketball. The one thing, looking back at the Limestone game in the first half, we had nine first half turnovers, and if you do that against Catawba, you're going to be in trouble. So I thought we did a better job in the second half against Limestone. So really, if we take care of those two things, I think it's going to be another game. Last 2 or 3 minutes, one or two possessions, and then we've got to execute down the stretch and give ourselves a chance.
And then Briggs Paris in that game and this last game against Limestone had a season high 21 points, came with a double double. A lot of players were able to score on the score sheet, but just talk about how consistent they've been and then just the assistance you've gotten from your bench this season.
Yeah, I mean Briggs is starting. He's starting to play really really well for us, and then Cam's played pretty well all season. But Briggs is playing like a guy that's been in our program for 4 years. He's just comfortable within our offense, and he's smart, he's savvy, he's got a lot of game experience, and I think that's really starting to pay off for him and pay off for us. And then again with those younger guys, just the more they play, the more experience they get, the better they're going to be. And I think we're starting to see a lot of those guys come along, which is really pleasing.
And the Cavaliers will take on Catawba tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. inside the David J. Pryor Convocation Center. Fans can catch the action on Cavalier Sports Network. Coach, thanks and good luck tomorrow.
Thanks, Elise.